Howdy folks, welcome back to the Lies of P series here on Lies of P, the Overture DLC. I think this is episode 60, so this seems like it's gonna be a boss. I can't say that for absolute certainty. Is it gonna be a boss? Oh my heavens. Lumacchio!
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself?
Why are you doing this?
It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance, to be disposed of. A nobody.
Did you do the same thing to Veronique?
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you?
Peaceful solution.
I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I do want only peace.
I don't want peace, I wanna
You
beat him.
see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must? You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Your fate will be the same as those traitors I sent to the bottom of the sea. Be of good cheer. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
He's not that hard.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by
Ha.
the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time now. On to more
Alright, this
legendary
is gonna be
challenges,
really hard.
or you too will die.
He has a lot of health, first off. My idea is to, first off, imbue him with acid. I need to check what this way is first.
Fish, I have won. I caught you.
Oh, hello.
Fish, you and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed.
What happened?
They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rode out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me. Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village. You would help an old man. Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Interesting. Alright, we're gonna rock with that. We're not fighting a puppet, so... Damage inflicted on humans, probably. No, here. How does this work? I don't understand that one. know here. I think enhancing the critical attack could help. Gotta change my...
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. Be of good cheer. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
He's got a...
Your fate will be the same as those traitors I sent to the bottom of the sea.
I got decayed. Ah, shoot. Okay. Okay. That is a hard fight. I'm kind of getting it, though. Definitely getting the first phase down. First off, I don't think acid's the right thing. I think we just set him on fire. Second, from Icarus, let's go to Aegis. And then third, he's not completely human. So this isn't doing anything. I think it should do... Do I have anything that just does resistance to that? I don't think I do have anything. So that... And then my weapon durability. Do I have anything for that? There we go. Alright, so we're at 64. Alright, let's try that.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Alright. Awesome. Also,
Will die.
capture card keep cutting out. Yeah, I like the idea of just setting him on fire. Do you think that is the right way to do it? Sorry, my headset died. Putting it on charge. I can fight him with Golden Lie. I think this is the better weapon here, though.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Alright, I'm getting a lot better. Dadgummit, dude. I kind of blew that, too.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Little booger. I
On
was
to
trying to
more
hit that
legendary challenges,
thingy.
or she too will die.
I didn't even set him on fire. I have an idea. So we have like a second of time in between his. It's kind of a. It's a two-phase fight. He gets that health back. So we don't desperately. Okay, stop, Elgato. What is going on? Okay, I'll fix that after this episode. So we don't desperately need this thing to reduce weapon durability. Let's do this. Are we still in wait? Yeah, we're in wait.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
You're a little booger. I blocked that. Okay.
Or she too will die.
Gosh, man. Gonna spend more times on Lumacchio and Veronique than I did on freaking the ancient ruin or the English ruin guardian thingy, which is crazy. Maybe I can drop him first.
Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time to die. Now,
Dang,
more
dude.
legendary challenges,
I feel
or
like
she
I'm
too
getting those
will
parries,
die.
but I'm not. If there's anything else I really want to switch, I do need to use my Aegis a bit more. I always forget to use it.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. On to more legendary challenges, or
I hate
she
this.
too will die.
I suck. Can't believe Lumacchio is gonna be a two-part fight. All right. One thing I can tell I'm really struggling with is stamina. have the increase of stamina recovery, actually. Okay, get this off. Someone get me in my green drip, dude. Alright, if I see the smoke, let's go Aegis.
You truly are ancient, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Didn't work.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. Now,
Dang, that
to
just
more
didn't
legendary
end.
Challenges,
I
for she
can't
too
do this,
will
man.
die.
I'm terrible at this game. And the Aegis don't work. You know, it could. I just have to hit the... Yeah, let's do that. Let's hit the perfect guard thing on it. I like Fable.
Truly are, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Dang, I just want to set him on fire. Dang.
Or she too will die. You truly are, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Gosh, man.
Legendary challenges,
Gosh.
or she too will die.
This sucks. Hardest stalker fight in the game for sure. If this even counts as a stalker. We've got a lot of stamina bumps here.
You truly are innocent, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Dang.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. Now,
Gosh,
legendary
dude.
challenges, for she too will die.
Alright, one more try of this episode. Holy cow.
You truly are innocent, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Dang, dude, it's like a...
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Hit me.
Wait. What is happening?
Kind of knew that was there. No, dude, I was close. Alright, I'm doing it one more time. I feel like I can beat it here. That was a good run. It's worth the risk when he does the smoke thing to roll through him in case we can get a backstab. Yeah, so the second phase is actually easier than the first, in my opinion.
The games end here.
Fire too.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
No way, dude. That just wiped me. Okay, we'll do this in the next one. Fine.
Will die.
Fine. One more try this episode. One more try. We're up over 40 hours into this playthrough, by the way. Not just the Overture, but the whole Lies of P playthrough. So you can see, 40:05. Probably end this thing around 45 to 50. I don't know, actually. I feel like we're really close to finish, but from everything I read online, the final boss is impossible.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here. An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time to die.
Dude,
Legendary challenges.
One more.
Or she too will die.
We'll stop at 125 deaths. Fine. I just don't want to do this in the next one, you know? Like, I feel like we can beat it now. We got a good run.
You truly are, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Oh, that was unfair. Oh.
Wait. What is happening?
Dang it, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll do it in the next one. I was so close to a stagger. I mean, I never even got one, did I? If you backstab, does it reset that? It might. Alright, whatever. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's for me. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.